Welcome to our video on how to clean your horse's sheath. The equipment required will be some warm water, gloves, which are ideally long as well as short to keep your arms clean, a J cloth or equivalent. Cotton wool isn't ideal because you can leave little pieces up in the horse's prepuce. A sponge will also work as long as it's not too big so you can get in all the nooks and crannies. And finally you need some sheath cleaner. We recommend that you use a proprietary cleaner and not a disinfectant such as Hibiscrub, which can be too strong and kill the good normal bacteria. Some horses will need sedating to clean the sheath too. Others are very happy to have their sheaths cleaned, and if you scratch them in their favourite place will drop the penis for you. The ideal sedation is acepromazine or ACP, which you can give 45 minutes before you want to clean the horse's sheath. So to start off with, I just get the sheath cleaner and put it in the prepuce and spread it all around inside. This is rather like when you have a greasy saucepan to wash up. It will break down the grease and then hopefully you can remove it rather more easily. So once you've got the sheath cleaner up there, I try and get away all the grease, which can be grey slimy material as well as flakes, and I keep repeating this procedure until my cloth comes away clean. The signs your horse shows that his sheath will need cleaning will be seeing black or grey pieces of grease inside of his thighs or underneath his abdomen. Also, the sheath may be swollen and the horse may be itchy there. It's important to keep your horse's sheath clean to avoid flies from laying maggots up there, especially in the summer. This can lead to colicky signs and itchiness. Also, the smegma, which is another word for the grease, can be carcinogenic and can cause squamous cell carcinomas, which are seen more commonly in older horses, especially if they've got pink unpigmented skin underneath their sheath or on the penis. I recommend you clean the sheath once or twice a year. You can over-clean the sheath and make it very greasy, rather like washing your hair too often, because it will produce more grease, so you don't want to overdo it. Finally, once I've cleaned the shaft of the penis, I clean around the urethra and the little hole there called the urethral fossa. The urethra is where the wee comes out at the end. In here you can get what we call smegma beans or peas. So these are lumps of smegma which will accumulate, and if left can get quite big and painful. Sometimes they're so big we need to gently break them down into several pieces to remove them. This can be uncomfortable for the horse and he may require sedation if he doesn't normally. Here's an example of a smegma bean. We hope you found our video useful and we look forward to seeing you again for our next recording.